straight ahead and pose to pose. What this refers to is mainly about the approach you're gonna take for animation. And a good example for that would be this walk cycle here. This is from the Animator Survivor Kit. Straight ahead would mean that you draw this drawing first, and then you would draw this one, and then this one, and then this one, and then that one. Instead of pose to pose, which means you're gonna work on this one, and then you're gonna work on this one, and then you're gonna do the breakdown, which happens to be the passing position in this case. So this is 3, and then you're gonna do the in-betweens. Okay, so you did a pose-to-pose approach where you did the key poses, then you do breakdown. Basically, the keys are telling you what the action is, and the breakdown is telling you how that action is done. Okay, and then you do your in-betweens. You can also see this as a storytelling pose or a key, and then this is another key, and could be a breakdown, and then you do your in-betweens. It's a very formulaic way to think about it, but it works every time. And then if you can break any other motion that you want to do into this, you identify what your extremes are. Then you see how you go from one extreme to the other one. And then you start in between, you start breaking everything down like this, and it starts to come together. But that's basically pose to pose or straight ahead, okay? So pros and cons, let's say, would be that if you do a pose to pose, you clearly know where you're coming from and where you're going. It's very planned. Versus straight ahead, you don't really know what you're going for. You only know where you started, and then you start moving, but it's not really clear where you're gonna end up. So, it might end up being a bit more organic type of animation, but not really like planned. And, your producers, your directors, whatnot, might not really like that. Good approach is to have a blend of these and straight ahead your main poses, and then do a pose to pose with that. So you're in between all those.